What specific innovation or trend at this event excites you the most?
I think it would be easy to say AI. Everyone's been talking about AI for the past 3 years. I think what we're really seeing that's really cool is moving beyond just X with AI. It's talking more about how do we actually turn this new capability into just a standard part of the information security ecosystem. So instead of treating it like some kind of new special scary snowflake, we're looking at how do we manage the risk introduced by these kind of agents? How do we integrate it into our workflows in a constructive and safe way? So really the message that I'm seeing across an awful lot of the stands is a little bit of improving the maturity of how we think about AI from a security perspective.
What opportunities or challenges do you see emerging?
One of the big challenges and opportunities that we're looking at coming down the line and that you can see all over the exhibition floor is people evolving with changing attitudes towards cloud security and data security. We're now looking at an increasingly regulated environment, but that regulatory environment has stopped being quite so global. You're looking at the shift and arguably a little bit of a split between the North American market, the European market and the Chinese market. So now we're looking at different security challenges that need to be faced in different ways, and working out how different vendors and products are communicating that to the market has been a really interesting thing to see over the past day and a half.
What proactive strategies can enterprises adopt to effectively mitigate its impact?
Okay, I think I've got to take a leaf out of the GDPR book because I think we're 8 years since GDPR was brought in. I remember that GDPR was one of the big scary launching points where, we were going to have to publish all of our data and we were going to have to use state-sanctioned databases and things like that, when the actual regulatory reality very quickly became you need to understand why you have data, what you're doing with it, and what business purpose that is your justification for that. And you need to be able to record that, manage that, understand that risk as a business, and then move forward. I'm really thinking that over the next couple of years, having a better understanding of AI in the policy and risk management perspective, not using AI for risk management and policy, but understanding your ecosystem, like what bits go into your products. Are you touching AI somewhere? That doesn't mean that that's wrong. It means that it's a business risk that you as a leader have to control and understand.
If you had to summarize one key takeaway for CISOs or IT decision makers out there, what would it be and why?
That's an interesting question. One takeaway, other than by Black Duck, one takeaway for CISOs that I would always advise is make sure that whenever you're looking at any kind of technological decision making, whether that's in-house development or external, is that you're looking at the components that go into your software, whether that's data, whether that's AI, whether that's particular open source tooling, anything like that. There's no right way to combine these technologies, but make sure that you're keeping track of why you're making particular decisions and what controls that you're continuously using to make sure that those controls stay in place.